time in Wisconsin. The welcome to Wisconsin sign was a little bit underwhelming. I thought it was going to be bigger and like a lot closer to the side of the highway, but it was like off in a rest area and it was really small. Oh well. Maybe I should just skip out on the rest of the road trip and hop on a raft and float down this all the way back to New Orleans. It's the Mississippi River. Don't tell anyone, but I think it's prettier up here than it is in the Big Easy. It also doesn't smell as bad. It's the world's largest six-pack. I saw it marked on Google Maps and I was like, that sounds pretty interesting. And it is pretty cool. There's 6 massive brewery tanks resembling beer cans. The whole area is just a giant brew house. The air here is definitely filled with a distinct scent of beer. It smells pretty good. La Crosse was a pretty cool town. It was really nice with all the beautiful parks all along the Mississippi River that you could walk up and down. I was really surprised by how pretty it was there. I actually spent yesterday in Rochester, Minnesota, but most of the time that I was there, I was at a coffee shop getting caught up on a bunch of work and editing, and then I went to a Panera, ate dinner, and then sat there for 3 more hours continuing to work and edit on the computer. So I didn't have much time to explore, so I decided to give a break to the camera for a day and didn't do too much. But Rochester seemed like a pretty cool place as well. And now I'm heading over to Madison to maybe grab a bite to eat for dinner and explore around there a little bit before it gets too dark. That's Madison, Wisconsin, not my new hometown in South Dakota. It is true. I think somebody might have mentioned this in the comments on the previous vlog post, but driving around the upper Midwest, I get a lot of looks from people when I pass them or whenever they pass me because I have 2 surfboards strapped to the roof of the Element. I think that people just don't know what it is. When I pass them, the look is always pretty much the same. It's always like this very perplexed, like, what the heck are those things? Like, you can see their mind ticking, like, what is that? Some people will like laugh, some people just won't really get it. And a lot of times people will even, at this like stoplights and stuff like that, people will pull up to me and they'll ask me, they'll roll down their window and they'll ask me. I used to get that all the time. But that would happen even when I was in New Orleans. In Louisiana, there's not very much surf either, so people are always wondering, like, where do you surf around here? Where do you go? And I can imagine now that I've got South Dakota license plates, it's gonna be like the ultimate combination of like curiosity sparking, like, I don't know, I think I'm gonna get a lot of looks going forward and a lot of people asking me what the heck's going on. So I took a little pit stop on the way over to Madison and I've stopped at this restaurant called Culver's. It's apparently like a very famous chain here in like the upper Midwest and started in Wisconsin originally. They just have like hamburgers and frozen custard, but I don't even know what frozen custard is, so I'm looking forward to giving it a try. I was gonna go to like a Chick-fil-A in Madison instead, and then I realized driving by a couple of these on the highway that it was a pretty famous place around here and something that I should try at least once. I'm gonna keep an open mind, but it's gonna be difficult to not be constantly comparing this to In-N-Out Burger. Hi, can I just get a small custard, a vanilla custard?
Is it vanilla?
Yeah, one scoop vanilla. I've never ordered a custard before. I don't know about all the weird toppings and what you're supposed to put in it and what you're not. So I figure for the first time I ever have custard, I might as well just get the plain vanilla kind, give it a try, and then, you know, maybe upgrade to something else from there. I'm sure there's other Culvers around the Midwest where I'm going to be over the next week or so. Thank you very much. So I actually went in there and ate dinner, but then there was a really long line inside when I finished dinner and was about to order my custard. So I decided to go through the drive-thru and order the custard, and now I'm just gonna sit here in the parking lot and eat the custard. The burger ended up being pretty good. It was really greasy and buttery though. It was very different from an In-N-Out burger in that sense. It was tasty though. I got it with Swiss cheese and mushrooms on it, which was a little bit different than what I would normally get. And it was okay. I think I still prefer In-N-Out though. And now it's time to try the custard here. It looks like ice cream, but it is not ice cream. The consistency of that is so different. I don't even know how to describe it. It's very thick. It's like a very thick cream. It's different. I mean, it's really tasty, but it's a lot heavier. Similar to the burger, it's like very, very heavy. So I don't think we're gonna be making it to Madison in this video, guys. I kind of lost track of time and have just been hanging out between getting dinner and stopping. I also took a nap a little while ago for like a half hour because I was getting really tired driving. So it's just not gonna happen. I'm about an hour or so west of Madison though, and there's a Starbucks across the street. It's open till 12 a.m. It's definitely calling my name. I think that's where I'm gonna go to get this video edited and get caught up on some other work. The plan is to be in Chicago by tomorrow afternoon or evening. I've got plans tomorrow evening, something that's really awesome that's about to happen. I'm really, really excited about it, but I'll share more about that with you guys in tomorrow's video. Tonight, I'm gonna start making my way further east after I finish up at the Starbucks. Probably gonna stay at like a rest area or a truck stop, maybe a Walmart, somewhere between Madison and Milwaukee, and then tomorrow, finish the journey into Illinois. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.